Hello, everyone. Welcome once again to For Everyone podcast. I remain your beautiful host, Havila. And with me here is
Coco Bam Bam.
And
Wiz on every track, like they all call me. Track Wiz is my name, you should know. Recording and performing artist by night, a podcaster by day.
As you all know, today we're here again with a very beautiful topic that every one of you wants.
Before we proceed, your voice is sounding so nice today. What's happening?
I don't know. Thank you.
Why are you blushing? Please don't blush.
Thank you. So, today we want to talk about successful people, the what success actually is, and what the society calls success, and what you think success is. And today's topic is something that we should discuss about, not just now. So, after watching, the comment section is open for everyone to tell us what they think of success. So let's just talk about success.
So what is success?
Are we defining it?
Before we get to go into understanding what society say about success, we need to know like the dictionary meaning of success. You get. So I know we all have different meanings to success. You get. So but to some person will define success as achieving a positive standing within a community or society, or achieving certain things that you aim, whatever one aim at, by achieving it can be defined as success. But let's check is it Wikipedia or dictionary meaning of success before we can like go into this thing fully. Let's go. Success. So, definition from Oxford says success, meaning of success, the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. Say, you get it? So it is the accomplishment of an aim or purpose. So if you aim at something and you actually achieve it, it's success. So whatever you've been chasing that you finally get to do can be called success.
So why I didn't know, because I know that being successful, like your first success in education is finishing primary school.
Yeah.
So it's most people's major success.
Is finishing primary school, is it your success?
Yeah.
Did you go to primary school at your own will?
But at some point in the primary school, like from 3, 4, 5, you already know, you are already yourself, and now you want to finish. You're seeing people in secondary school, and I want to go to secondary school.
At 3, 4, 5, at 3, 4, 5, I never wanted to go to school.
At 3, 4, 5,
was I in primary school? I should be like primary 1 or 2. I could like remember a little, like I don't want to go to school then. So I didn't even see finishing primary school as a success.
Oh yeah,
it is a success. Every milestone is a success. Achieving every milestone.
Yeah, but why don't they call everyone successful? They have a certain group of people that they call successful people.
Yeah.
Society sees cars.
That's why there is societal success. So societal success refers to achieving a positive standing within a community or society, often measured by factors like career advancement, financial stability, social connection, and contributing positively to the collective well-being. And it is considered important because it can lead to increased personal fulfillment, a sense of belongingness. That's societal success.
Yeah, that's why a singer said success is a trap. They told us success is a journey. They told us success is a trap. Which one will accept?
Success, yes, I believe, I concur that it is a trap.
Yeah.
Because according to what I just read, it brings a sense of belongingness. You get me? So you might be wanting to belong to a circle that you are not supposed to be. You get, so you have to grind at all cost, not minding it, bending, putting aside your values, your personal values and all, because you want to belong to a particular set of people to feel successful or to be regarded as a successful person. So that is like one of the things. So we need to, I feel like some people still don't like understand what is success.
If success is not a trap, why is Ronaldo still playing football till 40? Because he wants 1,000 goals.
I don't feel like no. I don't feel like well, we all have different goals.
Yeah, it's actually a trap. Like you're trapping yourself.
He's not trapped. I don't feel like he's trapped because of success. He's trapped by the system. Like he's carried away. He's carried away by
his own definition of
trying to compete.
His own definition of success now, because according to the dictionary, right, it's an accomplishment. Now, if he doesn't get the 1,000 goals at the end of his career, he will say to himself that he is not successful. So that means he's trapped with the idea of getting his 1,000 goals to feel fulfilled and successful. Yeah.
I think I feel like he's just focusing on his self-esteem. I feel like
Just trying to compete.
probably so. No. I don't feel like he's competing. Competing with who?
His fellow goals.
He's competing with himself. Like he's not competing with anybody. I don't feel like at that stage he's competing with anybody. Yeah, success to him might be playing every game and winning every match. That might be success to him. So I don't know, but I feel like he has gained a lot. But I'd like us to talk about success in our society. I like narrowing down my conversations to Nigeria because first off, I'm in Nigeria by all means.
By all means.
I'm a Nigerian by all means, so I like to bring things down to the Nigerian system.
So in Nigeria today, success is the car you use, the house you live in, the phone,
Your career.
Because I've seen a situation whereby someone is holding an iPhone and the other person is trying to know which iPhone is he or she using. If their own phone is bigger than my own, that means they are more successful.
Nigerians, they ban this kind of idea, like you're not supposed to use Android to take mirror videos.
Yeah. So and when people talking about Android, I think they have successful and non-successful Android. Like when we have the Samsungs, the Google Pixel 9 is now top shots Android. They can regard you a little. That's people that know it though, because and success in our society too. Success is a trap, a very big trap. Because tell me why you're driving your car that you work hard to get, or probably your father has money, if you're that fortunate enough, and the police are stopping you because of the kind of car you're driving.
I don't feel like that can go with success being a trap. You get?
In our society, no, we're talking about our society.
Yes, it is like that is like as a result of bad security agency, like you caught up in the system, but that is not a trap. The only angle where I actually see success as a trap is when you keep living in a loop and you don't know you are living in a loop. You keep going around the circle because you want to achieve the same thing. Before you know, at the end of the day, you end up not actually living your life because you want people to address you as a successful man or as a successful woman. So you want to achieve, you want to achieve. I feel like sometimes you can overachieve more than you actually need.
Yeah, they are overachieving. That's why there's the word now, overachiever.
Yes, you can achieve more than you actually need and want. So you just keep on going for self-validation. Alright, but the one that is very crazy, that I feel like it's having negative impact, it's how parents identify success. Parents need to start appreciating every little effort from their children. husbands need to start appreciating every little effort from their wives. Wives need to start appreciating every little effort from their husband, because at the end of the day, you might be work. You aim at getting at level 5 in your job, and you grind and get to level 5, and you are happy.
You will not be happy. You are supposed to be happy, but you want to get.
It's supposed to be.
Higher.
It's supposed to be success, but the people living around you are like, come on, what's this?
Yeah, like growing up.
No be your mates. No, they come here, they form successful man. No be your mates. They do XYZ job. In space of 3 months, he got a new car. In space of 3 months, he moved out of this house and he went to another house.
Yeah.
They don't understand that the race is personal and it's different. We don't have the same race.
Yeah,
and
like
doesn't mean
when we were little growing up, our parents believed that being a doctor,
Yeah.
being a lawyer, being a nurse, that's the only engineer. So you tell your parents that you want to be an actress or you want to be a footballer.
No. I remember growing up.
Just doctors, engineers, they don't even care the kind of engineering you're doing, that, but they just want to answer mama engineer, mama doctor, mama lawyer. So that's the only way you're successful.
You can identify as a successful person.
You now come out and tell your parents you want to be a teacher.
No, when I was younger, I used to like novels a lot. I love reading those novels. But my dad will be complaining, this thing that you are reading, what will you use it to achieve with your life? I want you to become an accountant.
Do you know why it's like that?
Why?
Honestly, there's no parents that want to like see their child be roaming on the streets at like certain age. So at that time, the people that were making meaningful things out of their life were bankers, doctors, engineers. You see these people that were into this other kind of trades, reading books, writing books, playing football. You see them on the streets.
Yeah.
Like they end up as street urchins. They end up as street urchins. We know, like, you see somebody keep playing football, you are 35, bro, you are not going to Europe again.
I know.
You are 35. You are not going to Europe again. Make something meaningful for life. Contribute to the society. You still playing football at 35, hoping to go to Europe. Are you contributing to the society like that? You are not helping. Face reality. Make do of your life. Look for other things that you love. You cannot tell me that it is only football that you love. But thank God that the system has changed. A lot of people now are making it through football, through music, acting, and the rest. So whatever brings results. Our parents are like business owners. We are their investment. So they are more focused on whatever will bring results. So if a businessman is putting XYZ millions in a particular business, he needs return.
No, they were not all about whatever bring returns. They were about the name. Like I think I went to someone's
place. The name
is
the return.
Yes, I went to someone's place and on the door there was my daughter is a lawyer.
Yeah.
A sticker. My daughter is a lawyer. Like that is what they want. What about people that their daughters are content creators that are richer or actresses or actors? They really see it on their door. No.
Let me tell you. 10 years ago, or let's say 20 years ago, if your son is a footballer, you are not proud. You cannot call him a success. Okay,
imagine a coach as parents.
They are proud. But on rare cases, 1,000 to 1, you get 1,000 to 1 on rare cases. So if the job that whatever you are actually partaking in, if it comes with good outcome, you can be called a success in society. Your parents will definitely be proud.
Yeah, but
you did not understand.
Let me tell you something. Like then now, if you say my son is a musician, they think that he's moving around the street playing guitars and singing at bars. So you can't, with no good results, you cannot say, my son is doing this. So nobody will respect you. But telling somebody that my son is a musician, oh wow, that's so nice. We've gotten to that era where you say, oh wow, that's nice, and he's doing well. You get so. Before, nobody believed that a musician can do well. Nobody will ask if he's doing well or not. Now, if your son is a footballer, if your son is a musician, they want to know if he's doing well or not. Then they congratulate you. Now, you can be an engineer and you are not doing well.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I saw when I was growing up. I one day when I was talking to my dad was like talking about the importance of being a lawyer, a doctor. I now told my dad that daddy. He gave it to the record charge and be lawyer. He said, no, they thought that. So,
they don't believe that.
They don't know that there are some lawyers. Okay, in those times that you're talking about, those 20 years ago, we still have a whole lot of successful musicians, the band, the P Square, all those people. They were musicians and they were successful. But still, our parents, imagine in those times of the band and P Square, imagine a girl that is coming home with two men, maybe she went to her parents and be like, Mommy, 2 guys are coming to marry me. One is a lawyer, a very average man, that let's just use the economy of then. He earns 50,000 naira then, and then there is P Square that earns in dollar then too, and they are earning millions. Now the girl brings one of the 2 of them that one of these guys wants to marry her. The parents will go for the lawyer. They won't even think future. Then they will say that lawyer is the one that have future. That is the future. That one have future.
Okay. Let me come in. I know that my idea might not switch with yours. At that time,
yeah.
At every time, parents want their child to marry someone that is a bit responsible, stable. The income is it's not about how much you are earning right now. It's about in the next 10 years, how much will you be earning? Will you be able to take care of your family? At that time, you can have someone that is raining, you drop a song, boom, and it's everywhere. 2 years later, you are back to the streets. They've seen it. Like, there's no people, a lot of musicians could not sustain what they are doing. So they can't address them as successful people. But a lawyer can be earning 50k for 10 years and is not dropping. And he might look for other ways to up whatever they are earning. It's not about how much you are earning right now. Like, how long can you keep earning that? It's what our parents were checking. That's how they tag these people successful and they tag the other ones not successful. But now the system has changed. People can go 5, 6, 7 years.
But then they wanted the pride that my daughter's husband is a lawyer. Because I remember when my mom said that during their time it was teacher. If their daughter wants to marry a teacher, it's a thing of pride. My son is
understand.
A teacher. So like it's great generation to generation. That was what they saw as success then. Then their own success was being a teacher and all those things. But then our own time, those early 20 days was doctors, lawyers, engineers. But now that the world is becoming global,
it is the financial benefits and stability.
No, it's the name.
That comes.
It's the name. Parents love the name.
The name, yes. It is the financial benefit and stability that comes with that profession that makes the name a heavyweight in your household.
But there are some lawyers that are broke, very very broke.
Yes. See, in every businesses and every fair, there are always people at the bottom and there are people at the top. There are people at the middle. Yes. But take it, no matter how broke a lawyer is, if he or she knows what he's doing, he might be taking 20k, 30k, 40k cases in the next 5 years in a row. Then he might wake up one morning and he gets a case that gives him 20 million. Boom, he's 20 million rich. It is the stability of the job, the profession that brings the whole thing. Because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, because a footballer might be earning 100k a week. Then at 28, he got injured. By 29, he could not play properly. By 30, he's retired. By 32, he's back to his hometown because there is no way, he has no other way of making money.
That means he didn't manage his money well. It's not because he's a footballer. There are a lot of lawyers and doctors too that doesn't know that money management is an entirely different thing. That lawyer that you just talked about that got that 20 million, what is he going to do with the 20 million? The lawyer might get the 20 million today, and in the next few years he's broke. Like he's back to square one.
The lawyer, it stands like this. The lawyer might get a 20 million naira case today, and he will not get it again in the next 5 years.
Yes.
But one thing is certain, you will keep on getting cases. If you can win a case, it's simple. It's like this. Then my point of view, if you can win a case, you're a successful lawyer, and people want to associate with you. Oh, this lawyer can definitely win cases for me. It keeps coming. It might not come like huge amount of money, but it keeps coming. You can actually practice as a lawyer. You can actually practice as a lawyer for a very long period of time. If you are playing football,
this thing that you are saying, all this thing that you are attributing is for doctors. So, because how many people are using lawyer in Nigeria? How many people? Let me tell you, nurses, auxiliary nurses, and like they tend to earn more than lawyers. The lawyers that you are talking about are those ones that come from rich family. Those lawyers that are from our, like, they grew up with us. That we are from the same background. Auxiliary nursing, they are the ones that are more stable than lawyers. Because how many people go to court? How many people think, like in Nigeria?
There's more. Like there is more to law. There's more. Like there's more to let's leave how many lawyers are successful. In generalization, why it is being regarded as a successful profession, why people respect them, why people respect doctors, why people respect nurses over time, better than footballers and other people of other trades, is sustainability. It is sustainable. Like it has a longer lifespan. When you are 30 and above, you can't make money from football if you don't invest. A doctor can survive as a doctor till he dies.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You're saying that's enough, but you're calling him for lawyer.
A lawyer can do so.
It depends, oh. If your papa don't get money, he don't get connection, he's not getting it.
There's nobody.
If you don't have connection, yes, there are lawyers that don't have connection. Have you ever gone to the court? When you go to court, lawyers will be running to you like the way Gala.
I have been there. So I have been there. Quality will always prevail over quantity. If I go to a court without a lawyer, and a lawyer ran towards me, and for just one reason, I said, okay, I don't believe him, I'm not expecting him to win a case for me. Let me give him a try. If he gets. By the time I give him a try, and he delivers, I'm bringing like 3-4 clients for him.
What if they don't, your client don't have case? Are you always having case all the time?
There is more to the business of law. Yeah. I think one of the reasons why a lot of people fails in their endeavors is because they just focus on getting the skills and they don't understand the business of what they are doing. There is business in law. You can be a lawyer for your entire life and you have not gone to court for a day, and you make and you make a lot of money.
If it's not connection, I'm making the money as a lawyer.
There are people that are not born with connection, but they come out, they hustle their way out, and they get it.
With connection, I know connection doesn't just come from birth. Like maybe when they are in school, they met this rich family, clinical, and they get the connection or something, or anyway. But a lawyer without a connection, and if papa no get money.
If you are good at,
even when you are good, how do they know?
That's what I'm saying. You should be able to sell yourself at every given opportunity. You cannot be lucky all the time. You cannot be unlucky for 30 years, and you cannot be lucky all the time. See, when the opportunity presents itself, you should be able to maximize it. Use it to it.
How many lawyers are going to get this opportunity?
A lot are getting.
Because the selling yourself, the selling yourself came now with social media. Before how were you going to sell yourself?
There is always a medium. There's always a platform. Before now, things they have been stuff that are popular.
Yeah.
There is no social media.
Yeah.
So now, the advent of social media relegated a particular set of media.
Yeah, sure. Yes.
So another medium will always come out for you to market yourself.
No, there are lawyers. When I was growing up, I saw. I'm telling you from the things I saw.
Lawyers don't even get cases.
You see the shoe that they are wearing. You'll be wondering, like, you don't want to be a lawyer again. You just don't want to be a lawyer.
Do you
understand? Just want to sit down at home. Like, why am I going to school to study for 5 years and come out like this?
Do you understand that there are lawyers that go ahead and understand And sorry, there are lawyers that go ahead and handle pro bono cases.
Yeah, sure.
From pro bono cases, you can build your portfolio.
So what if you don't get a pro bono
You
case?
will definitely get.
How?
It's understanding.
No.
See, I'm not here to talk about how lawyers make money, how bankers make money, how these people make money.
No, we're talking about our parents' time and why they
But you said how there's whatever you are doing, you have like 5 years to study in school. You saw all this. You know that your father is not connected.
And then you went to law school.
Yeah, while you are in law school, you are expected to equip yourself. The essence of going to school is to equip yourself and build yourself. You are supposed to look for a way to survive.
But in school, they don't teach you how to get connection.
At the end of the day, they cannot spoon feed you with knowledge now. While you're in uni, you are an adult. I still feel like even to date, footballers, musicians, and a lot of them, they are still not the most successful people in the world.
Yeah, I'm not saying they are the most successful people in the world. You're getting me wrong. What I'm saying, when you talked about the lawyers, a lawyer that earns like 20k and then hits 20 million, and then a footballer that has been earning 100k like in pounds or even euros weekly. Now you're telling me that when that footballer stops playing football and he's now broke, but the lawyer is like a movie. But what I'm telling you now is footballers go broke, but it's not all the time because a lot of people know how to invest. That footballer that did not invest his money that he has been earning over the years, and the lawyer that he has never seen 20 million in his life and he just suddenly got 20 million. Yeah, no big. So he just wants to spend. He just up his lifestyle. So it doesn't guarantee anything. Anybody can go broke at any time. It's not because he's a lawyer and now most lawyers, they don't have business ideas.
Understandable. But they can. But I am still of the opinion that the reason why these people that do professional jobs were regarded as success is because of the sustainability, like it's stability. Not just
because of the name.
The job. See, the job is stable. It is the stability that brings name to it and its impact in society.
How much were teachers earning in the days of our mothers?
They had impact. At that time.
No, it was because of education. Then that time was like when education was gaining ground.
It is what I am saying now. It is what I am saying. It is how stable it is, what the job is bringing, that we make that profession like a big deal and heavyweights in every homes. But no matter how there are jobs with like crazy name that's very stressful, but the outcome is not like they still not earning less. They still not.
You are arguing and talking about
what I'm trying. No, it's not about lawyers. It's not about lawyers. It's not about lawyers. I'm talking.
Yeah,
about
the thing
there are jobs that
the jobs that has most sustainability is medical field.
Yes.
Because as a doctor. In fact, people want older doctors.
Yes, going old. People want older doctors.
They be like, this man has more experience. Like drivers.
But
like when they see drivers.
Sorry, let me cut you short. I feel like in every field, if you know what you're doing, once you get in, you always find your way around.
I know, but it's the people. It's not you. As a person, you know what you are doing. You're a good doctor. I might be, for instance, I'm a doctor. Maybe I've been in the field for 15 years, and you are maybe
also a doctor.
You're a doctor, and maybe you are in your second year, and you know more than me. Because
people would never.
When you come to the hospital, and it's the two of us that wants to treat them, people would prefer that the older doctor take care of their family. Because you have more experience.
Do you know why?
Saying is and people are in the medical field.
Do you know why?
Why?
No matter how stupid a 40-year-old man is, he's still wiser than a 10-year-old boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you about the field. That's the profession that when you grow older,
there is no profession that you are actually doing that when you grow older you lose value. Except football and sports, like sports in general. In every other profession, once you go older in it, you are more valued. Unless it's a profession that requires manpower, which is sports and other kind of profession.
Entertainment too. Entertainment. Yeah. When they are growing older, they used to.
They depending only those that could diversify in entertainment. That's when they get older, they can still feed off it. Let's be honest.
In fact, the older entertainers that we knew when we were growing up are still the ones that started with old age.
But they are not eating big like they are supposed to right now. So this falls down to why most of the time our parents were right in saying they want us to be this and this and this and this. A lawyer at 25 that just left law school, fresh out of the oven, fresh lawyer, can be a lawyer to the top celebrity at that time. He keeps on taking his 10%, 15%, any percent from any lawyer at all, any celebrity at all that he works with as a partner. So he can do that for 10 years, he becomes 35. After that 10 years, the set of celebrity that he has been working with, they're no longer on board. They're no longer making money like they used to. He can compile his portfolio that he has worked for these people and take it to the next person that is just coming out. A young kid. Come on, I have experience in this game. I can help you secure this. I can do this and do that for you because I have worked with these people. And the person automatically believes experience over time. He works. He's 35. He's still earning properly. The person that he was managing while he was 25, 10 years later, is no longer at the top of his game. 10 years later, him as the lawyer, he's now on top of his game. You get?
Then like it's a movie.
It is not a movie. I am telling you. Life does not work like that. But at the stretch, that is like the lifespan of other professions than people that are into entertainment.
But see, I believe that if maybe I'm a footballer or any of these sports and I've been making this 100k pounds yearly, weekly over the years, and sometimes at some point to my money even increased, and then I'm a Nigerian. In currency value, you see the difference. All those years, I would only chop the money. I'm doing things. I'm doing other things that, even though I know that this is my career, it might end at any time. I'm doing something. I'm going into business.
Funny how, no matter how you see it, to date, a lot of footballers, musicians, actors, and actresses, they still don't venture into other forms of business. I am telling you for sure. They don't know. They don't know how to go about it. Only a few. Big shout out to punditry. A lot of footballers now, when they retire, they go into punditry. How many? You see them begging for coaching jobs. People that were top earners in their prime. They end up begging for coaching jobs. Get me these coaching jobs. Get me that coaching jobs. They want to coach under 17. They want to coach under 20 just to be relevant because they don't know any other thing to do. I'm telling you, facts. Go and do your research. Find out that if even to date, if not for punditry, like nothing. Only the ones that are wise after playing, they become a coach or they look for something else. You see that their value is no longer how it is.
So
they are no longer as rich as they used to be. Only a few. But if you are successful in other fields, why society addresses people as success over time? And no matter how we paint it, no matter how successful footballers, musicians, and entertainers be, doctors, lawyers, engineers, social politicians, and the rest, they will still be regarded as success.
Because of the society.
Because of how the system is. Let me give you an instance. I've given you an instance about a lawyer that is managing a footballer or a musician or anybody. Okay, let's even talk about football. If I'm an agent, I'm managing a footballer. Oh, I find my way. I studied management one thing in school. I find my way. I start managing a footballer. So he wants to sign a 4 years contract. his contract, his yearly salary is 12 million euros or 10 million euros. So you have to plus, I would rather times 12 million euros times 4 if he's signing a 4 years contract. So if your footballer is signing a 4 years contract and you are a football agent, the club that he's signing for pays you 10% of
His
salary for 4 years. Imagine, and you have 6 footballers that you are managing. He pays you 10%
of
each. Let's say you have that's why you see some players signing long-term contracts. It favors their agents. Then 2 years into the contract, and the agents will come, my player is not having playing time, I have to send him and blah 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 blah, and they look for another team, and you sign the 5 years deal, and they get another 10% of your 5 years salary. So when your career is dead, they pick up another person and they start making money off it. You can't keep making money the same way you used to.
Yeah.
In that field, in those fields, you get, unless you are someone that is very smart, you venture into the business side of it, which is very rare. So you see the bankers and the rest, the agents, the lawyers, the doctors, they will always be successful. They will always be regarded as success. If I am a banker, if I get into the bank system, before I move from one bank to another in 10 years, my portfolio is mad. So anyway, I'm submitting.
Do you know that the way technology is going now, doctors will soon go out of market?
No, not doctors, bankers.
See, there we
Very
definitely.
soon they will not be regarded as successful
There are some.
professions.
Even bankers now, I don't even see bankers. I studied accounting. I studied accounting.
There are some traditional.
When I wanted
There are
to do
some
my
traditional
IT,
businesses that can, no matter how society evolves, you still need human power. You still need manpower to run.
No. There. Do you know that this evolving of the society has closed a lot of businesses, like
A lot of
bookshops,
professions. Yes, somebody told me that very soon that
movie studios,
movies to,
those places you just buy movie shop. So with time, they are going on
They are not
extinction.
now people use their phones to watch movie and they just sign up for Netflix.
And bankers, how much do they even pay themselves?
Nobody go get
People.
And bankers, they are not okay. If you're grading this thing,
80% of the businesses and careers that are shut down totally due to innovation, they were never our top pick.
bookshop care. Bookshop was top. Bookshop care. Anybody that owns a bookshop is big shot too.
It is not like a bookshop now. It might not be a big deal, but people still buy.
It was a big deal. Yeah, people still buy
very
it.
big deal.
But now most of the
Bookshop,
bookshops, like seeing a bookshop is like, I don't know.
even seen a bookshop, they don't book inside. Like it's just like the front shelf outside.
Yeah, it's library. So I don't feel like what it's offering is bookshop. I feel like it's library. People don't go to library anymore.
We have that.
There are institutions like
my phone.
Phones.
That's why
Like to go and buy it.
For example now, people that sell books to secondary schools, they still sell. People that sell
In school, and most of those schools too are the reasons why bookshops are closing. Because the schools are selling their own books, their own stationaries. So nobody is coming outside to your shop to buy. So you better think of another
it is
business.
not like it is the bookshop has been totally shut down. There's still mass production of books, but
Especially PDF and ebook.
there is no PDF. Let's say for general consumption, it is PDF. But when you are serving a particular institution, like a particular educational system, a level of education,
That's in school.
in schools, books are still selling.
Yeah.
You get.
And
So
and
what
they will
happens?
still destroy
what
books again because
happens-
now they are now going back to, they are now moving to CBT.
See, CBT has been.
CBT is still growing. No,
Don't
it's
worry.
been existing, but it's growing.
What happened? What happened is that library going for extinction. Before, if you need to do a research, you go to
the library,
but you no
yes.
longer go to library. But books itself, people
They are
still
not
books.
as much as it used to.
Yeah. You
So
cannot.
you
You
wouldn't
cannot.
have had-
You cannot eradicate it totally. Yeah. There will always be a way. There will always be a way.
Seeing bookshop.
It all boils down to this profession thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
That doctors, that parents see as
As successful. As success.
professions. They are very, very soon doctors are going to go into extinction, like human.
I don't even feel like
think doctors are going to
It's very possible. Like
there are robotics. Robotics can
doctors,
actually
yeah.
treat
Yes,
creating
it is
robotics.
like-
But I don't feel like what we're even arguing about or discussing about that. If doctors, lawyers, and the rest are being seen as success should be a problem. But I feel like there are other vices. There are other means whereby people use it getting social wealth. That is now a problem. That is what we should be more concerned about, how it will affect our societal values and norms. There are people doing like real hard labors that they are not being regarded as success.
Yeah.
Like no matter how hardworking you are as a vulcanizer, you can never be addressed as a successful man in Nigeria.
Yeah.
You are automatically seen as a failure. You get?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like what we are supposed to be worried about is how our society, not just our parents, no longer have
That is what we
value
are
for
saying.
people that work very hard and call
No,
themselves.
that's no longer right from time. I'm telling you that right from time. Okay, imagine those days. I'll still go back to our parents' time. Our parents will still tell you that, like, they tell you they want a lawyer, they want a this and that, a doctor. You forget that there are other professions. Okay, let's leave the entertainment and the sports. Let's come down to other local things like hairdressers, tailors, teachers. When my brother said he wanted to learn tailoring, my dad was like, man, they sew clothes, man. Like you, so like the society. Let's just leave the lawyers because the lawyer too can go broke.
Yeah.
But this person that makes dresses, this person that makes clothes, he's still there and already he is in business. Now, business, I think business is the most successful. Though business has failures, but business is the most successful if you ask me. Because even though everything going to extinction, as a tailor, as somebody that you can make clothes and sell.
But you know that if you come to any parent and say I'm a businessman, you will be respected. If you come to any parent,
they will ask you what kind of business.
Yes, that is it. We keep going back to what I am saying. The stability of income that comes from that profession, that's your business, that's your job. That is what makes it make sense. The reason why they were respecting teachers at the beginning, it is because government was investing in education a lot, and teachers were well paid. So by the end of the month, as a teacher, if you are being paid, you can get whatever you want to get with ease. As a teacher, you have privileges to certain things. As a teacher, then you are respected because you are impacting on society. It is certain that government will not come and just sack you any day. Your job can last for 20 to 30 years.
Because there were not so many teachers.
Even where there are so many teachers, still the government, they don't sack teachers like that. If you are a government teacher, then it moves from being a secondary school teacher to, if you are now a headmaster, you are a more successful person. Then it moves to being a lecturer because government started investing in universities. So for you to be a success, when you finish your uni, you get a job at the university. Then that was not enough. When you finish your uni, you have to become a professor to be a successful person.
Yeah.
They might not be as rich as they can be. They might not be as rich as they can be. If you are a lecturer or you are a professor in any good uni, I know there are some backyard uni, I don't want to mention it. If you are a professor or you are a lecturer and you go to any family, I think there is high chances of you get a wife. Because you are
because the family think that
no, not that. If you had a child today and a professor wants to get married to your child, you cannot identify that professor as a failure but a success.
No, me, I'll be scared. I'll be very skeptical if my child wants to marry a professor because those people, they are chronic cheats. I don't even want to talk about that.
We are not talking about cheat. We are talking about.
We are talking about success, but
there
are other things that you consider. Like everybody knows that.
Yeah, but you can be. But in a nutshell, you can be successful in everything you do.
Yeah, success is not just in everything. Success is your day-to-day activity, setting goals.
But
achieving that goal.
Give it to what society call success.
No, that's why we are talking
Whatever
about
you are doing,
success.
yes, jobs that you do can give you success.
You can get success and not still know you are successful.
Yes,
because of society. That's why you have to tell yourself.
The reason why society it is the way it is. Bro, tell yourself the truth. Being a tailor, the success is not guaranteed. Let's say I did learn tailor. Okay, if you don't learn finish before you begin get customer, if you they get customer, which one day you don't get again. It falls down to stability. I keep saying it. It falls down to stability. It has to be stable for it to be regarded as success. Now, a lot of professions are rising up. So people are seeing stability in these things. Okay, now if you tell anybody I'm a tech guy, you are a successful person. I build apps, I do this, because they know that at the long run you can keep on. This thing can serve you for a long period of time.
Yes.
But you tell somebody you are doing something like for how long you do that one?
Hairdressing.
Like imagine standing hours and hours to get paid peanuts. And you might not get another job in the next 2 weeks.
No, it's not like that.
But for hairdressers, now for tailors, but for hairdressers.
Hair I've upgraded. You know the kind of hair.
Selling hair is different from making hair.
Is most of them make their hair and sell the hair. And making hair to girls barely do those styles that they used to do. Remember those years of 1 million braid that they will be using pin to cut it.
So now they don't do a back and
now everybody just going on back and buy one particular. And even if they want to add something like an attachment to their hair, their hair extensions, they are not using more. They are not even
I think we should get. I think we should get to round up this. So I'll round this up by saying that success is not like. It's not there is no particular way to define what is success. You get, and society should stop defining success for somebody, for people. Yeah. Allow people to define what success is.
And you to don't allow.
But we should not.
Society will do whatever society pleases.
Yes.
So it's you now. It's up to you.
And whichever profession that you are, whatever job that you are doing,
or you want to do,
and you want society to address you or regard you as a successful person, be sure that there is stability. The job can keep you for as long as you live.
Yeah,
it is not about.
I'm having second option too. Second option. Even though you're a lawyer,
try to have.
Having second option is very.
Try to have another option and be impactful on your society is part of being a success. Yeah. Try to be when you give impact, using your profession, you give value to it. And you make people want to see light in going into it and regard it as success. You get so.
Yeah, and always applaud yourself. Whatever milestone you achieve, applaud yourself. It helps you to do more.
Yeah.
Instead of you to use someone else as your competition, use your yesterday to compare your today and then your today for your tomorrow. Don't look at other people, how they are running their race. Don't look down on yourself. Don't tell yourself you're not doing well.
Don't call yourself.
Work on yourself, and success is just by the door.
Yeah, don't stop motivating yourself. Just do your thing. This is For Everyone podcast. You know, say we did For Everyone now.
Aspire to Maguire.
Any issues and topics for everyone. We are here for everyone. For
Mama, Papa, for
Thank
children,
you.
for adults. Anything you are, we're here for you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.
Like,
share, comment.
We're here for you.